girls, Ms. Miner here from the studio, and I want to talk to you about your Frank Stella assignment. This was in your packet, and there's also some links that I'm going to link down below, and I'm going to talk you through some of them. But you should get out a couple of things from your packet. First, the I Can Talk About Art worksheet, and the Frank Stella activity guide for kids. You should get that out of your packet as well. And once you've gotten those out, we are gonna go to the website and check out Frank Stella's exhibition that was at. All right, boys and girls, click on the link at the bottom of this video and you can go check out the Frank Stella exhibition at the Whitney Museum of American Art, or you can check it out from my teacher page. Once you're there, you're going to want to scroll down. And there's a little bit about Frank Stella if you want to look at that or have your parents help you read that. So first, I really want you to check out the artworks. You click on one of them, and then you can scroll through all the artworks up here. And when you're looking at them, look at the colors and the lines and the different shapes that you see, and pick one that is your favorite to come back to. So click through all of those, check them out. Then I'm going to have you go back by clicking the X, and we're going to scroll down a little bit more. Okay, and then this part, which is installation photography. And this is what the exhibit looked like in the museum. So I want you to take a look at that. You can see that the paintings and sculptures are really, really big. So take a look at all of the interesting paintings and the sculptures. And click through all of that. Okay. Now, once you have gone through all of the installation photography shots and the artwork, I want you to pick one of the pieces from artworks here and pick up your I Can Talk About Art worksheet, and you're gonna fill it out. So the artist's name is Frank Stella, and then the title of the piece is gonna be right after his birth date, and the year it was made is right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, once you've checked out Frank Stella online, you're gonna grab your I Can Talk About Art worksheet and a pencil. So I want you to start okay, well first, the name of the artist, that's easy because we're only talking about one, Frank Stella. Okay, we're gonna leave off the facts for the moment. Go to the second box. So you wanna pick one of those artworks that you saw online. You don't wanna copy what I am doing. I'm just gonna demonstrate. All right, so the name of the artwork is right after his birth date underneath the artwork. So this is the one I am doing. And it was created in 1967, which is right after the title. And the material used, this was polymer and fluorescent paint. Whoops. And the material will be right after the date when you are looking. Okay. Now, the box right underneath that, you're gonna tell me what connects you to this artwork. Why did you pick it? And you can tell me anything. So I liked my artworks bright colors, and you should have different answers than me, and simple lines. And it seems playful. There's no right or wrong answer for this. Okay. So what does the artwork show? What does it demonstrate? Now this is going to be a little bit harder with Frank Stella. He's abstract. There again, there's not going to be right or wrongs, but what does it show? What does it demonstrate? Let's see, there's some pattern in mine. It's simple. It's fun. It's colorful. Okay, so those are some things that you can put there. I mean, it's just going to depend on which painting you choose. And as far as 3 facts about the artist, you're going to find those in the Whitney Frank Stella activity guide. So see what you can find out about Frank Stella there. All right, once you've completed your I Can Talk About Art worksheet, you can open up your Whitney's Kids Frank Stella activity guide and start to complete some of the activities in here. So this one, look closely at this painting. Where is your eye first drawn to? This is actually kind of looks like a door. Could it be a doorway? Maybe. All right, so if you think it's a doorway, I want you to draw what you think is on the other side of the door, and you can use your wildest imagination. And if you're still looking for facts about Frank Stella, there's little readings over here that will help you. Okay. Here's another free form. A lot of the shapes in the Frank Stella exhibition, especially the sculptures, might remind you of ocean or underwater compositions. Okay. And I want you to create an underwater scene using overlapping shapes. Remember, overlapping shapes are one shape on top of another. And it doesn't have to be realistic. It could be abstract, just like Frank Stella. Abstract. It's not going to be realistic. This is another fun one, and it's a free form connect the dots, and you can use straight lines to connect dots. You could use curved lines to connect dots. You can even overlap lines to connect dots. And once you have drawn a little picture using the connect the dots, I want you to add some color to the shapes that you created. And Frank Stella, he didn't always use bright colors, but that is one thing that I like about his work, is a lot of bright colors. So, use marker, use crayon, whatever you have on hand, and make it really nice and bright. Okay. Now, you don't have to do all of these activities. I would pick 2 or 3 to do. Here's one. Imagine that you are a bird who has escaped from your cage and flown into the sky. How would you fly? Would you flitter, soar, swoop, up and down? What shapes might you see below from your bird's eye view? Winding rivers, clumps of trees, pattern of fields, grid of city streets. So create a composition pretending you are flying high above the earth with those shapes and patterns in mind. You know, you could even Google bird's eye view or view from an airplane if you want some inspiration. Okay. So there's a few more activities in here. I'm not going to go over each one. This to do at home one, I'm going to create a separate video for that I will post for next week. All right, boys and girls, have a lot of fun with the Frank Stella activities. Don't get too hung up on things being perfect or realistic. Just have fun and be creative. And if you have something that turns out really great, snap a picture, share it with me on Dojo. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. All right, I'll have another video soon, and I'll go over the to-do at home Frank Stella activity for you guys, okay? Have a great week. Miss you all. See you soon. Bye.